It all comes down to this. Kyler Murray and Will Grier, Boomer Sooner and Mountain Mama, Oklahoma and West Virginia for a spot in the Big 12 championship. Here we go. Sooners will kick off right to left. Deep to receive for the Mountaineers, William Crest and Tevin Bush. Austin Seibert has booted 72 of 86 kicks for touchbacks this year. Looks left, looks right, approaches the football, toe to leather, and we are underway on a Friday night in Morgantown. It is over the head of the Mountaineer. It'll be a touchback, and West Virginia will start on the 25.
And the thing to watch early on is how Ruffin McNeil is going to pressure Will Grier. Just as Coach was pointing out, that's the best defenses have played against him this year is whenever they've had success getting to him. You go back to Iowa State, by far their worst performance as an offense. He was under constant pressure the entire game.
Simmons, Sims, and Sills at wideout. The back is Kennedy McCoy. Will Grier will be in a shotgun. Neville Gallimore is on the field in the starting lineup. Sooners shift on the defensive line from the 25, tight end in motion. Snap to Grier. Quickly throws out to the right, caught by Simmons. Darts up to the 30, hit hard, pushed backwards by Caleb Kelly. Well, they're going to give him to the 31. He got nowhere near the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
And that's something to watch tonight. That's a quick pass. It's just an extension of the running game. Force this defensive secondary to tackle.
2nd and 4. Same personnel here for West Virginia. Grier surveys the defense, moves McCoy. Snap, lob out to McCoy. Caught, tries to get to the corner, gets away from Kenneth Murray and up to the 34. A gain of 3. It'll bring up the first third down of the night, 3rd and 1.
That's a pretty good job. That's a swing route with a lead blocker. Essentially, that's just a toss sweep we've all seen out of I formation, except they throw it this time and try and get that running back going downhill.
Another back, the freshman Letty Brown into the game. They'll go 2 backs I formation here. Under center Grier on 3rd and 1. Sills in motion. Snap to Grier, handoff to Letty Brown, the up back. He's pushed backward, now breaks through, almost takes it all the way, but Robert Barnes grabs him at the 43. A gain of 9 and a first down.
Old school 22 personnel, 2 backs, 2 tight ends, 1 wide receiver, and they just go fullback dive. When's the last time you saw a fullback dive, Toby?
Army.
We saw a lot of it that night.
Too much. 1st and 10 Mountaineers at their own 43. Going left to right here in the first quarter. McCoy and Wesco in the backfield. Wesco's a fullback / tight end. Snap to Grier. Quick throw out to the left. Caught. Hit immediately by Trey Norwood. Short gain to the 46.
That's what it should look like. Trey's got a cushion there. They just throw a stop route. He puts his toe in the ground, drives on the throw, and it's a catch tackle for a minimal gain.
It was Marcus Sims on the catch. 2nd and 7. From the 46-yard line. Grier holds his hands together. Now takes them apart. Looks over the defense. He moves McCoy behind him. There's the snap. It's a handoff. McCoy running right, looking for a hole. The pile pushes forward to midfield. Bolton the tackle. A gain of 4. And here comes the second third down. This one a little longer. 3rd and 3.
Not a bad job there. Just got too much push there on the front side of that play. Kind of caved down our contained player there. Bolton tried to spike it there from the backside and got blocked, but ended up fighting his way through and making a decent play.
12:35 to go first quarter, opening drive of the game. Ball sits right on midfield. 3rd and 3. 4 wide receivers set. McCoy to the right of Grier. Sooner showing blitz. Snap to Grier. Handoff McCoy over the left side. Has the first down. Into Sooner territory to the 44. He darted for 6.
Well, we brought pressure off the play side there, and they run it away, kind of seal off the offensive line, or the defensive line that's supposed to shift away from the blitz there, and they just get cut off. Opens up a gap for them to run through.
Famatau in. Delarian Turner Yell also into the YOU secondary. Looks like Sooners going 3 down linemen here. 2 backs in the backfield. You got Pettaway and McCoy. From the Sooner 44, first down, Pettaway in motion. Snap to Grier. Back to pass. Pocket collapses around him. Flag is down. Grier runs. He's caught from behind by Buzzy. That's a gain of 7, but looks like it's going to be a hold on West Virginia. Spotter Greg Blackwood says Yadni Kajust, the left tackle, 55. Let's see.
Holding. offense, number 55. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay first down.
Just a four-man rush there with Bolton added in. And that's just a little glimpse of what Will Grier can do for you, though. If they get it blocked up and there's some room to run, he will take it and try and get the first down.
He was holding Amani Bledsoe. So 1st and 20, the ball moves back into West Virginia territory to the 46. 4 wide receiver set. Grier back to pass. Looks right now. Delayed handoff. McCoy up the middle to the midfield, pushing into Sooner territory. Takes it to the 48. It's a gain of 6.
And I like what I saw from Kenneth Mann there. He's playing the defensive left, defensive end, and he comes up the field, flying up the field, trying to get a pass rush. Whenever he sees its draw, he retraces his steps, comes back the exact way he came in, and is able to fall in and make a play.
2nd and 14. From the Sooner 48, ball's right in the middle of the field. The back is Martell Pettaway this time. Tight end right, snap to Grier. Handoff Pettaway to the 45, pushing defenders toward the 40-yard line. They'll say he was down at the 41, so a gain of 7. And here comes another 3rd down. 3rd and 7 upcoming.
And this is considered 3rd and long territory. Let's see what happens here with Ruffin McNeil. You've got to put pressure on Will Grier. I think they probably bring 5 here just so they don't have to cover for so long downfield on this good group of wide receivers.
9th play of the drive. 6 runs, 2 passes so far. Sooners showing blitz up the middle. Grier yet to ask for the football from Matt Jones. 3rd and 7. Snap. Here comes a blitz. Grier looks right, takes a deep shot down the near sidelines. He's got a man caught. Sills, touchdown. David Sills with Buki on him, got behind him. It's a 41-yard touchdown pass. And the Mountaineers strike first. For the extra point try, he has not missed one this year. Snap back, hold down, kick is away, and it's good. 10:09 to go first quarter. It's West Virginia 7, and Oklahoma about to get the ball for the first time.
Eventually get going.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Really like the attitude I'm hearing from the offense over here as well. They said, hey, we can't control anything that the defense does. They can only take care of what they can take care of. An extremely focused group right now offensively for the Sooners.
Here's the kickoff. TJ Pledger back there with Trey Brown. It's returnable. Brown comes up, takes it at the 7. Right side 10, veers left, trying to get to the 15, and he's down at the 19-yard line. Derek Pitts, the tackle, in motion across the formation right to left. From the 19. Snap to Kyler. Handoff Sermon, running right behind the offensive line across the 20, 21, 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3 or 4 on first down.
Good, tough, physical run there by Trey Sermon. That's OU's bread and butter play. We see it out of a brand new formation, and it looks good. They get the guard and tackle pulling around the formation. Physical, pushing the West Virginia front, defensive front off the ball 3 or 4 yards.
Hall now joins Meyer at the right end of the line at a double tight end set. 2nd down and 6. Kyler's got it. He'll keep it himself, runs behind Sermon, darts left, darts right to the 30. That's a first down. First carry of the night for QB1. It goes for 7. Move the chains.
Pretty interesting play there. It's basically just a lead. It is a play-action fake, but all this is honestly a quarterback lead, and he just follows Sermon right up into the hole. Sermon blocks the first color he sees.
Sermon and Brown split left. Ball near the right hash. 1st and 10 OU from their own 30. Down 7-0. 9:05 to go first quarter. Kyler up to the line, changing something. Now backs into the gun. 8 to snap. He's got it. Back to pass for the first time. Looks right. Steps up in the pocket. Throws late down the middle behind Sermon, who didn't see it. Incomplete.
I think that was miscommunication there. I think he thought Sermon was going to sit down in that vacated area in the middle of the field. Sermon thought he was going to tuck it and go, so he was trying to find some open area in case it was kind of a scramble drill type of look, and they just missed that one.
2nd and 10. Meyer splits out slot right. 4 wide receivers set here. West Virginia showing blitz from the edge. Kyler's got it, going to throw again. Looks left, throws an underneath screen to Hollywood. Caught out to the 34. It's a short gain of 4, and it brings up the first third down of the night for OU.
Yeah, it's a good stop by West Virginia. I mean, that shows you Oklahoma. That's the same personnel grouping. That's a heavy package, and they split it out and go 2 by 2 and run double screens. There's a screen set up on both sides of the formation there.
Call it 3rd and 7. Calcaterra, Tease, Brown, and Lamb, your pass catchers. Got to get to the 40. Crowd in full voice. Mountaineers showing blitz up the middle. Kyler's got it. They bring 4. Throws right, caught on the run. Hollywood's got the first down across the 40 to the 41. That was pure speed right there. He caught it for about 2 yards and darted the rest of the way.
That's a really nice play there. We go to the trip side. They bring 4. It's blocked up nicely, and Kyler just throws it right there to Marquise Brown on a little speed in route.
Sooners go tempo. Handoff to Sermon. Takes it for 4 up to the 45. David Long on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 6. Nearly halfway through the first quarter. This is just the second possession of the game. West Virginia went 75 for a touchdown. Oklahoma trying to answer. 2nd and 6. Trips right, 1 left. Mountaineers showing pressure off the edge. Kyler tucks it himself, trying to run around the left side. He does. To midfield, outside, 45, down the sidelines, 35 to the 30. Watch out, 25, steps around a man to the 10, 5, track, wall, he's gone. 55-yard touchdown run for Kyler Murray. How about that for an answer?
Fantastic, and Cody Ford comes all the way back across and gets a pancake block there that really springs Kyler Murray free, and the Jets do the rest.
Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today, and that was electric.
Guys can confirm down here from the field that Kyler Murray indeed is still fast.
Still?
Extra point attempt by Austin Seibert is good, and that's why we have Gabe Eichert. Thank you very much, Gabe. Keep us updated on that developing story as the night rolls along.
Keep a close eye on it for you guys up there.
7:19 to go first quarter. Mountaineers 7, Sooners 7. Austin Seibert set for the kickoff. 7:19 to go first quarter and a tie game. There's the boot, high, driving, deep. It'll sail into the end zone. It's another touchback. Whether Brahms is your stop for a burger and ice cream or your weekly trip for groceries from the fresh market, Brahms is proud to be a part of your family's tradition. Farm fresh for 50 years.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that West Virginia is going to go back to whenever they find it is if they can get Sills at 6'5", on Buki again at under 5'10", they're going to go to that over and over and over. That's a tough matchup for Buki.
Mountaineers start this drive with Martell Pettaway at running back, 3 wide receivers. Snap to Greer. Play action, throws across the middle, high, incomplete, intended for Sims, and he sailed it. Trey Norwood in coverage.
Good coverage there in a pretty good spot. He did airmail that, but I think our guys are in a pretty good position there. It was a run-pass option, suck those linebackers up and try and hit that slant in behind.
It's the first miss for Will Greer tonight. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Ronnie Perkins stands up, moves outside a bit. Mountaineers switch. They move Pettaway behind Greer. Snap, handoff Pettaway, running left. Bunch of shirts there. Kenneth Murray's got him. Short gain of 1, maybe 2. Looks like it'll just be 1. Here comes 3rd and long.
Really good job on the outside there. I think it was Ronnie Perkins containing that. Comes up the field, forces it, keeps his outside arm free with some nice physicality there, and all his guys backed him up.
Good job by Neville Galmore inside, too. Was getting double-teamed by the guard and center. Pushed them back in the backfield as well.
Pettaway sent in motion, empty set, 3rd and 9. Greer back to pass, throws across the middle. It is caught. Sills, great catch. Reached down near his knees to snare it. Out to the 41-yard line and a first down.
Great throw and catch there, right in between about 3 defenders, safety over the top and 2 underneath guys.
A gain of 15. Mountaineers start 4 for 4 on 3rd downs in this game. Greer's got the football. To hand off, Pettaway running right. Runs through a little bit of trash. A gain out to the 43. Make it 44-yard line. 3 yards on first down for Martell Pettaway.
That's a little bit too much with the way West Virginia's going right now on third down. You've got to start getting those first down stops for no gain. Force them into 2nd and 10.
The tight end Wesco to the right of Greer. The back Pettaway to his left. Now Pettaway moves behind him on 2nd and 7. 5:55 to go in the quarter. Greer, handoff Pettaway. Running right, cuts it up, has to midfield. First down into Sooner territory, spinning to the 45-yard line and down to the 43. Amani Bledsoe caught him from behind. 3 wide receivers. Tight end right is Wesco. Pettaway the back. Snap to Greer. Play action, quick throw, dumps it to the tight end, down the seam. That's Wesco to the Sooner 25, and he's upended at the 23. A little pop pass to Trevon Wesco.
Just a run pass option there. They fake the inside zone. Tight end goes screaming up the seam, force the linebackers to come downhill and hit it in that vacated area.
It's a gain of 20. Greer throws it again. Wesco again, caught at the 15 and brought down at the 14. That's a gain of 9.
And at some point, the linebackers have to slow down. The safeties have to slow down a little bit, and it's going to open the run back up.
2nd down and 1. Second trip into the red zone for the Mountaineers. Actually, first possession they scored from 41 yards out. Sticking with Pettaway at running back on 2nd and 1 from the 14-yard line. Pettaway moves behind Greer now in a power pistol loaded right. Sooners switch the safety, snap to Greer, handoff Pettaway, running right, hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle, falls forward to the 10. Kenneth Murray met him right in the hole, but he was able to break the tackle and take it to the 10 for a first down. Yeah. And we've got an injured Mountaineer. Looks like it's left guard Josh Sills that's down. And they'll spot the ball at the 11, so this will not be 1st and goal. Keep him out of the end zone. 3 wide receivers, Pettaway at back, snap to Greer. Handoff Pettaway, up the middle, across the 10 to the 8. Pile up there. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like they'll spot it near the 7, a gain of 4. Marquez Overton, the tackle.
Man, watch Sills up there. They're leaving him all alone. That's a lot of space out there. Trey Norwood has got him man-to-man with not much help at all.
He's to the high side of the field. 2nd down and 6. Greer's got it. Handoff Pettaway again. Cuts back right, and he'll go into the end zone. Started left, cut back right. 7-yard touchdown run. Martell Pettaway. Extra point try, up and good.
The back knows how to bounce outside of it. They're showing her hand just a little early, I think.
Here comes the kickoff. Headed Trey Brown's way, a little deeper. It's returnable, though. It'll take it at the 5 to the 10, 15. Veers right, 20, across the 25, stumbling. He's upended. Ball popped out, but he was down. Ball popped out, but the official immediately blew his whistle and said he was down at the 27-yard line.
You'll see that sometimes when the guy's carrying the football and he gets upended and the first thing to hit is his elbow, that ball will pop out from underneath him, and I think that's exactly what happened there.
It was David Long that hit him. The One Pass is your ticket to 80-plus Sooner athletic events and access to exclusive experiences. Visit Soonersports.com/OnePass for more information on how to experience the best in collegiate athletics. Kennedy Brooks into the game. So we could see the recovery. Here's the ruling.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field of down by rule stands. First down.
Man, we're good.
I think that's the right call. Even though you hear the West Virginia fans completely disagree, I think they made the right call there.
So Kennedy Brooks and Carson Meyer, power pistol loaded right, 3 wide receivers, Lamb, Brown, and Calcaterra. Sooners trying to answer, trying to tie it up again. Murray sends Hollywood in motion behind the formation. Kyler's got it. Handoff Brooks over the right side, 30, 35-yard line. A nice run on first down of 7. Kennedy Brooks.
That's why Oklahoma's so dangerous, is they're really good on 1st and 2nd down. They have by far the fewest 3rd down plays in the Big 12, and it's not even close. Last I checked, they're about 70 less than anyone else.
Call it 2nd and 4. Kyler's got it. Play action. Back to pass. Looks right, throws right, caught by Hollywood near midfield, dancing, and he'll step out of bounds. all the way out to the 48-yard line. That's a 14-yard pickup.
Great timing on the comeback route there. That's quarterback and wide receiver, just repetition. They know this like the back of their hand. He throws it before Hollywood's even out of his break.
Sooners go 4 wides here. Brooks on the right hip of Kyler Murray. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield. Murray, play action again. Looks middle, looks left, comes near sideline and drop. Teddy Lehman tried to make a sliding catch at Mountaineer territory at the 40, and he dropped it.
Low pass, but that's one CD has to catch. Completely catchable ball there. And it's a hard timing route because he's throwing it from that far hash. It's a little low, so it just throws everything off for CD.
What's that, Coach?
I say I bet he's trying to get up and run a little bit quick and let the ball go a little early.
2nd and 10. Kyler claps his hands, now hits the pause button, looks back at Lincoln Riley. He's got 5 to snap. Backs into the gun with 3, with 2. There's the snap. Handoff Brooks. Up the middle he goes. Nice move. 45-40. First down. Breaks a tackle. 35-30. Spinning to the 26-yard line. And he's down. Another long run for Kennedy Brooks.
Great run there. He got a block by Kyler Murray just by acting like he had the ball. And then he got another block by the referee as the backside pursuit from West Virginia was trying to get there. He kind of used the ref there as a blocker and got some extra yards.
Sooners go tempo. Up the middle goes Brooks on first down and nothing doing this time. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line in Mountaineer territory with 2:23 to go in the quarter. 14-7, West Virginia leads.
It's interesting how West Virginia played. That's the counter tray play, the guard tackle pull play. They ran guys straight into the backfield to engage the pullers, try to, kind of hit them in the backfield and muddy that up.
Power pistol loaded right. Kyler asks for the football. He's got it. Handoff Brooks looking for running room. Can't find much. 25-yard line. That's it. He only gets 1. It'll be 3rd and long for OU. Back-to-back running plays for Kennedy Brooks stuffed.
I like the patience that Kennedy Brooks has, but every now and then there's a play that comes along where you just need to hit it. He should have there.
Sooners go quickly. 3rd and 9. Kyler's got it. Play action. 3-man rush. Looking left. Looking middle. Throws deep end zone for Hollywood. He's got it. It's a touchdown. Oh, mama. He took forever in the backfield, and he threw a strike to number 5 on the back end line. And the Sooners are an extra point away from tying it up again in Morgantown.
And he could have stood there for a lot longer. That was a double move. Hollywood comes up, and at about the 12 to 15-yard mark, he stutters, tries to draw the attention of that safety, then runs a post route in behind it. That's a beautiful route, great throw, excellent protection up front from the O-line.
Seibert on for the extra point. Snap good, hold down, kick is away, and it is good. 1:31 to go first quarter. Up and down we go. Sooners 14, Mountaineers 14. Chris Plank, what you think?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. An interested observer in watching Marquise Brown do that is Antonio Brown. The Pittsburgh Steeler is in attendance tonight, watching a guy that he's worked with, that he's trained with. And, boy, Gabe, you got to give a tip of the cap to the offensive line with the time they gave Kyler Murray there. And then to Marquise Brown to make that catch on a throw that was a little bit out in front of him. Great start for this offense.
Yeah, there's no doubt. If they're going to give Kyler Murray that time, we know what they're doing. They don't want to bring too many and let him get out there and do damage with his legs. We saw that on the first drive. But if they're going to let him sit in the pocket all day long, he's going to pick them apart. We've seen him do it game in and game out and play from the pocket as well. I mean, he's more than just a fast athlete. The guy can throw.
Austin Seibert going to boot it away. No timeout here. 7 plays, 72 yards. That's a AAA drive summary. It took 2:14. Seibert's kickoff, high, driving, not returnable again, touchback. Coach Merv, what about that throw?
It's as good as it gets. The timing, the speed, the adjustment, and the fact that they only rushed 3 guys, and it sure helps their offensive line to keep the quarterback clean when you only got 3 trying to rush. I don't think we'll see that much in a pass situation anymore.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the official hangout for Sooner fans. Wings, beer, sports. This game has been exactly as the pundits thought it would so far.
Feels
4
like
possessions,
we're kind of picking up speed, doesn't it?
4 touchdowns. Parnell Motley into the game at corner. 1st and 10 from the 25 for Will Greer. Your turn, Will. Man in motion, the tight end, Wesco. Greer's got the high snap. Quick throw out to Sims. Caught at the 30. Turns it up to the 35. Hit hard by Robert Barnes at the 39. But it's a gain of 14, and he's not getting up. Barnes came and laid the lumber there. And they're going to have to come onto the field, the trainers are, to take a look at Marcus Sims. 3 backs. 3 wideouts. The back is Letty Brown. Quick throw out to the perimeter. Caught by Simmons. Upended quickly. Nice play by Trey Brown. A loss. Back to the 38.
Great job there. He beats the block of Sills, who has got about 6 inches on him, and he just fights right through it and makes the play there all by himself. Great job.
2nd and 11. That was TJ Simmons on the catch. Trey Brown the tackle. Brown moves to the left of Greer. Greer's going to run it himself to the right. They got him hemmed in. Caught from behind by Neville Gallimore at the 40. It's a gain of 2, but what an athletic play by the Canadian Gallimore.
Well, we saw this play in the first drive of the game. It was what I called basically a toss sweep, where they throw the swing route and he's got a lead blocker out in front, except this was a counter off of that exact play with a called run play for Will Greer.
Neither team has come up empty on a 3rd down yet tonight. West Virginia's 4 for 4. They face a 3rd and 9 here from their own 40. Sooners are showing pressure. Out of the shotgun, Greer takes the football. They rush 3. Looks right, looks middle, throws middle. It is caught in traffic, but I don't know if it's enough for the 1st down. Tight end Giovanni Haskins has it at the 48-yard line, 47 and a half. It's shy of the 1st down by about a yard. We have reached the end of quarter number 1. 15 minutes in the book. It's Oklahoma 14 and West Virginia 14. Mountaineer territory if they can get a stop here. Sooners showing a 4-man front. Snap to Greer. Back to pass. Looks right. Looks middle. Throws late across the middle. Caught by Seals for a 1st down in Sooner territory. And he steps out around the 40. Boy, that looked pretty panicked there for a second by Greer, but he found his guy.
It sure was panicked. Kenneth Murray is in great position. Sills is running an over route. Kenneth Murray's right underneath it, and then he loses him in coverage and has to turn back around to make the tackle. You got to find the guy in your zone and man him up.
15-yard gain to the Sooner 38. The tight end Wesco goes in motion. Greer looks left. Fakes a throw, looks deep, comes back. Sills caught it underneath, knocked down by Buzzy at the 32. That's a gain of 6. It was Caleb Kelly.
Nicely designed play. They saw how aggressive Trey Brown was earlier, so they tried to get him on a little screen and go here where the blocking guy acts like he's blocking, then runs a takeoff route. We covered that nicely, and they hit the secondary receiver.
2nd and 3. Greer, handoff, up the middle, pushing to the 30 is Brown. That's a gain of 1. It'll bring up another 3rd down. Boy, West Virginia's had a bunch here early. This is their 6th 3rd down. OU's only had 2 in this game.
We're good at 4th and 3rd down. The problem is we're not good enough on 1st down. The 3rd downs have been completely manageable for West Virginia.
3rd and 2 at the 30. Greer in the shotgun takes the football. Handoff Brown, running right, has the 1st down. Through a hole, 25 to the 20. At the 15, he's brought down. Trey Brown finally got him to the ground. A 16-yard run.
It's a split zone there, and we just miss a gap. We don't have a backside player there. He finds it, just takes us for a huge chunk.
1st and 10 from the 14. Mountaineers now going right to left in the 2nd quarter. Tie game 14-all. Greer claps his hands, takes the football. Handoff Brown, squeezes through a hole to the 10-yard line. I'm going to say he was down at the 11. A short gain of 3 or 4.
That's the same play again. They're just running it over and over. It's pretty much the only running play we've seen. 2-back outside zone and split zone here. And they're just having patience at the running back spot and finding the open hole.
Kennedy McCoy back into the game at running back. 2nd and 6, call it, from the 10. Blue jerseys, gold pants for West Virginia. Greer's got it. Handoff McCoy this time. Jumped on from behind by Kenneth Mann at the 8. Gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 here, and pretty much guaranteed 4-down territory here for Dana Holgorsen.
Really?
I would think so. I mean, if you've got an inside 5 yards here for 4th down, wouldn't shock me.
Let's see. 3rd and 4. 3 wides, 2 backs. McCoy, the tailback. Greer's got it. Wants to throw. Looks end zone. Fade pattern. Wide open. Jennings caught it. Flag is down in the end zone.
Pick route, maybe?
Usually guys aren't that open.
Buki was on the ground in the end zone, and Sills was near him. Let's hope it's a pick route. The catch was Jennings, who did a nice job getting a foot
Pass
down.
interference. Offense, number 13. Big play in the end zone. 15-yard penalty in the previous spot. Replay 3rd down.
Well, that helps.
My advice to David Sills, don't make it that obvious.
It was a heck of a block.
Yeah, when you get man-to-man down here in this area, these pick routes are pretty common, and Sills is in the outside spot and comes down and supposed to be just getting in the way of the other guy, and that was a full-on body block.
So it's 3rd and 19. They move the ball all the way back to the 23-yard line. West Virginia's got to get it to the 4 for a first down. Golden opportunity for OU to force a kick here. 4 wides. Snap to Greer. Looks left, delayed handoff. Up the middle, McCoy cuts at the 20 to the 15, down to the 10-yard line. He got a chunk of it, but he's still 6 yards shy of the first down. And let's see what they do here. No indication of a field goal unit. They're going to go for it. Wow. You're right, Teddy. 4th and 6 from the 10. Sooners are going to run Neville Gallimore onto the field.
I mean, it already has the feeling of if you kick a field goal, you lose, doesn't it?
What a chance. West Virginia 1 for 1 on 4th down so far tonight. They go 4 wides here. 4th and 6. Back in motion, McCoy. Greer's got it. Sooners bring the blitz. Throw, end zone. It is incomplete. He overthrew him. And the Sooners have turned him over on downs.
Good job in coverage there. The slot is where they tried to do it, just a little smash and 7 route. And they throw the fade to the inside wide receiver, and we're in good position out there. Barnes is the guy that's covered down, and he's got good inside position. Just an overthrow there from Will Greer.
How about the aggressive call from Ruffin McNeil right there? Going cover 0, bringing it. They shift to an empty set. He still brings it, forces the ball out of his hand. Will Greer gets.
How about the aggressive call by Dana Holgorsen?
Hey, yeah, I mean, I hate it. I think he went into this game going, hey, we're going for every 4th down.
I mean, what message does that send to your defense in the second quarter of a game on a 4th and 6? Sooners get it at their own 10. Tie game, chance to take the lead for the first time if they can go 90. Trey Sermon the back, play action. Kyler throws out to the left. C.D. Lamb catches it, turns it up, breaks a tackle, dips his head, and he's just shy of the first down out to the 19-yard line. Josh Norwood in coverage.
So good on first down. Whether we run it or throw it, we're just so rarely in 3rd and long. That's why this offense is so good. Well, that amongst many other reasons, but that's one big one.
Kyler hands to Sermon, has the first down across the 20, crashing to the 22. You can move the chains. MidFirst Bank is a premier partner of OU Athletics and your exclusive home for the OU credit and debit card. Go to midfirst.com/Sooners for details. MidFirst Bank, true to your money. Member FDIC. 1st and 10 at the 22. Sooners in the Rough Rider unis going left to right, second quarter. Murray's got it. Play action. Rolling right. Stop, sets up. Comes back left. He'll throw toward the sidelines, and he throws it away.
Good coverage there by West Virginia. They had everyone. They even covered Trey Sermon, who leaked out of the backfield really late there. Once he saw Kyler was clear on the front side on the rollout, he leaked out late, was picked up by a West Virginia linebacker.
10:26 to go till halftime. Tie game, 14-all. Sooners 2nd and 10 from their own 22. 2nd and long, Teddy. What's his smell idea?
Quarterback run game is what they do a lot, especially whenever they're backed up in their own territory. It's conservative, and it's got a chance to be explosive.
Split backs in the backfield. Back to pass. Kyler flush to the right. Under pressure. Throws near sideline. Hollywood comes back to get it near the first down marker. He retreats inside the 30. They're going to give him forward progress to the 31. It'll be 3rd and 1 upcoming. What a comeback by Hollywood. Sooners go tempo. They need a yard here on 3rd down. Snap to Murray. Handoff Sermon. Flags are down, and a false start's going to be called here on OU.
It's a big penalty there. I like trying to go quick.
False start. Offense, number 74. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Love trying to go quick in that situation. You just got to make sure everyone's set. Your guys understand the tempo there, and you don't get a penalty.
That's the first penalty on OU tonight. It was Cody Ford, the right tackle, that just leaned a little bit early there. So it makes it 3rd and 6. OU 2 for 2 on 3rd down so far tonight. Ball's on the 26. They got to get it to the 32. Trips left, Hollywood to the boundary. Snap to Kyler. Here comes a blitz. Looks left, throws slant pattern. Hollywood wide open. Turns it up. 35, 40. Watch out. Down the sidelines. 50. Stays in bounds, and then he tiptoes out in West Virginia territory. I mean, the Mountaineers brought everybody that lives in the state of West Virginia, and the Sooners beat it.
See, Oklahoma knows how to get away with the pick route. We have a blatant block there over the middle as well.
Lee Morris has done all game.
Oh, my God. He looked like he was playing man-to-man defense on a basketball court.
26-yard gain. Look at the formation here. Sermon the back, then 2 fullbacks to the left of Kyler. They got Meyer and Hall side by side. Now they send Hall in motion. He comes back in motion. Snap to Kyler. Back to pass. Sets up. Looking deep. Throws sideline. That's caught. CD on a comeback route. And he steps out of bounds with another first down. And Lincoln's got it dialed in now on the play calling.
I guess they're just willing to give up these 12 and 11-yard chunks on these comeback routes, Teddy.
Well, when you got guys as fast as Marquise Brown and Teddy Lehman on the outside, it's hard not to. As soon as you start to bite on one, it's going to be a double move.
First down's brought to you by Paycom. HR technology too good to pass up. From the 38, tie game, snap. Kyler keeps it around the left side with the lead blocker. Skips through. Ball pops out. Fumble. And the Mountaineers have recovered. On the run at the 20 and down to the 22. It's Kenny Robinson that recovered it.
It's the same play we saw earlier. It's a quarterback lead. He fakes the handoff and then follows Trey Sermon. Sermon goes through the hole, blocks first color, and it was a good run. He made it through that initial burst of guys, and I think someone just put their hand on the football and make it jar loose.
Drayvon Askew-Henry may have jarred the ball out. It was recovered by Kenny Robinson. 3 wides for Will Greer. McCoy moves to his left. Handoff. McCoy makes a cut, makes another across the 25 to the 26. Kenneth Murray the stop. Will Greer so far, 11 of 13 passing, 137 yards and a touchdown.
And he had the look he wanted on that last 4th down. Man-to-man coverage, exactly what he wants. Has the leverage, throws it over the wide receiver's head for a big incompletion. Maybe the play of the game right now.
2nd and 6, Mountain Men. Greer's got the shotgun snap. Quick throw across the middle. Batted and incomplete. Robert Barnes got a hand on that throw. It fluttered incomplete. Intended for T.J. Simmons. Trey Brown in coverage. 3rd down.
And a huge play. Early on, we had a 3rd and 7. We brought pressure. They hit Sills on a big play down the field. After that, we've gone conservative and only gone with a 3 or 4 man rush. Let's see what Ruffin does right now.
8:08 to go in the half. West Virginia with 4 wide receivers. 3rd down and 6. The back, McCoy in motion. Greer back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Takes a shot across the middle. Broken up by Parnell Motley. Intended for David Sills, and Motley was all over it. And the Mountaineers are going to have to punt.
It is great coverage. Parnell Motley knew exactly what the route was. He ran it, just a deep dig. He ran the route for him and also had safety help right over the top in case it was going to be a deep ball. Nicely defended there. I love how aggressive he was on that entire route.
Let's introduce you to the punters tonight for the first time. West Virginia's is Billy Kinney. Averages 41.3 a punt. C.D. Lamb, one of the top 5 punt returners in the nation, deep to receive. Line drive returnable. C.D. takes it at the 30. Runs left. 35. Outside, twisted. Comes back near side. Still on his feet. Now they've got him down around the 35-yard line. 44-yard punt and a 5-yard return here in the second quarter. Because West Virginia asked for the football first, Oklahoma gets it coming out of the locker room. So keep that in mind. Kennedy Brooks at running back. Carson Meyer, the fullback. They've got Brown, Lamb, and Calcaterra at wideouts. From their own 34. And we're set for play. Power pistol loaded right. Snap to Kyler. Play action. Wants to throw. Has a pocket. Takes a deep shot. Hollywood down the middle. He's got it. 25, 20, 15, 10. Makes a cut, and he's dragged down at the 2-yard line. A 64-yard pass from Kyler to Marquise Brown. It'll be first and goal OU.
I love it. They've been heavy run on first down. They line up in a heavy run formation. They go play action, draw those safeties up close to the line of scrimmage, and let Kyler, you got great protection, just bombs it as far as he can. Marquise Brown runs under it for a great completion.
Sooners go James gang here. Troy James in as a leading blocker, the fullback. Trey Sermon the back. Kyler Murray under center. First and goal from the 1. Snap, handoff over the right side. Sermon reaching. No indication yet. He's in. It's a touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run for Trey Sermon. And for the first time in Morgantown, the Sooners are on top.
Boy, that didn't take long. Set up perfectly by that play action. And really, it's set up by the way you've been running the ball so successfully all game long on early downs, first and second down. You come out early, play action, and just throw the deep bomb. Beautiful throw and catch by Marquise Brown and Kyler Murray.
Putting on a show for his cousin, Antonio. I saw they showed on TV. Fired up about that.
You better watch out for his job.
I'm not sure there's a receiver in the league that has more job security than that guy.
I saw a lot of scouts and a couple GMs down here, guys. So I think a lot of eyes on Marquise Brown tonight.
That looked like full speed again, Teddy.
He sure did.
Hollywood.
Sure did. He's looked good early in this football game.
Seibert's extra point try, up and through.
As soon as Marquise Brown came to the sideline as well, Kyler Murray looked at him and said, was that my bad? Was that my bad you didn't get in the end zone? Marquise kind of nodded and said, could have given me a little bit more room there. So good back and forth between QB1, who obviously gave no concerns over that hand that we saw him shaking when he came off after the fumble.
Absolutely not. Looked pretty good right there. But, yeah, great setup with what they've done on
first down. It's easier, too, to hit a guy on a deep pattern instead of trying to hit him on the sideline as he goes down the field. Have those other two guys turn over here and pull them up and let him run a post route. You can't catch him.
No, you just throw it away from whoever's guarding him, let him run over to it.
Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. How about these first half numbers, guys? Marquise Brown, 7 catches, 149 yards, and a touchdown, and he almost had another one. That was a 2-play, 66-yard drive in 38 seconds. 21-14 OU. Got to give the ball back now to West Virginia. Here's the kickoff by Seibert. The other direction for the first time. Same result. It'll sail 5 yards deep and bounce away. Stats Kelly point out West Virginia dominating the time of possession so far in this game. Mountaineers have had it for 14 minutes and 26 seconds to OU's 8 minutes and 22 seconds.
Well, we've been quick and efficient, and they had that long drive. They get all the way down inside the 10-yard line and come up empty-handed.
And you wonder now if you can get them to press just a little bit. It's early in this game, but Mountaineers trail for the first time. Petaway the back. Trey Norwood and Parnell Motley at the corners. Buki and Barnes at the safeties. 1st and 10 from the 25. Greer back to pass. 4-man rush, throws crossing pattern. That's caught by the big tight end, racing across field. First down across the 35 and tackled from behind across the 40. Giovanni Haskins. Give him all the way to the 41.
It's a crossing route there. They like that matchup with him against our underneath linebackers. Good job by Caleb Kelly there, fighting off the stiff arm, knocks it down, and is able to make that tackle. But you got to anticipate that route coming across where you can hit it as soon as he catches it.
17 yards to the 42. Pettaway moves to the right of Greer. Greer's got the football. Handoff Pettaway. Cuts up through the middle. 45-yard line out to midfield. A big first down run of 8. Martell Pettaway. Gallimore the tackle.
Just a quick hitter there. Inside zone play. We had penetration in the backfield, but went for the quarterback instead of the running back.
Second and a long 2. Ball sits right on the WV gold logo at midfield. 6:22 to go in the half. Greer hands to Pettaway again, looking for a hole, bounces through one. He's got the first down by a yard. Kenneth Mann brought him down along with Curtis Bolton at the Sooner 47.
And now that they've crossed the 50, they got a new set of downs. Wouldn't shock me if Will Greer takes a shot down the field here, maybe to Sills.
Delarian Turner Yell comes in. Ronnie Perkins goes out. Now Perkins back in and Yell back out. Under 6 to go, first half. 21-14 OU. Greer surveying the defense. Sooners with a 4-man line here. Greer's got the snap. Handoff Pettaway. Over the right side, he's upended in the backfield by Bledsoe. No gain.
Good job. That entire left side of the defensive line got great push there into the backfield. Running back had to try and bubble around it, and there was just nowhere to go. Bledsoe shot that gap, was able to get in there and tie up his legs.
2nd and 10 from the Sooner 46. Another 4 wide receiver set. This has been the formation of choice most of the night for Dana Holgerson. Greer back to pass. 4-man rush, has time. Across the middle, got a guy open at the first down marker. That's Jennings. Sat down at the 35-yard line. It's 11-yard gain.
Just a classic route here. They run the tight end across on the under route and the dig in behind. It's the old NC2A play. Classic offensive play there.
Tempo, back to pass again. Greer takes a shot at the end zone down the near sidelines. It is incomplete. The flag's down.
There's that 50-50 ball. Great coverage there by the defensive back. Norwood's in a great spot, and Will Greer just trusts him and throws it up.
But the initial indication by the judge is that it's offensive pass interference. Yeah. But he might have just pointed the wrong way. Now he's pointing the other way. I think this is going on.
By Norwood, guys.
Norwood on Sills.
Pass interference. Defense, number 13. The 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
I haven't seen the replay yet. I know he was in good position. This may be the call where he's in great position but never turns around and locates the ball. When there's hand fighting, the DB's got to turn around and make a play on the football.
They've been letting him play on the outside. That's really weak in my opinion.
They move the ball to the 20. 21-14 OU with 4:53 to go in the half. First down, Mountaineers. Greer's got it. Quick pop pass to the tight end. Caught down to the 10-yard line goes Wesco. This will be close to a first down. It'll be just shy, I think. 2nd and 1 upcoming. Third time they've thrown that play at the Sooners tonight.
This is a waste down here. They may take a shot to the end zone here if they get the right look.
2nd and half a yard from just beyond the 10. Pettaway the back. 4:23 to go first half. Greer's got it. Gonna throw. Looks end zone. Throws end zone. Sills is there. Caught it. Did he get a foot down? He did. Touchdown.
What a play design. And he runs a fade whenever he knows the safety is closing space because he ran the stop route.
Evan Staley, extra point try is good. And we are tied again in Morgantown. With 4:14 to go till halftime, Sooners 21, Mountaineers 21.
Score in a minute, or we could score in 4. It's just depending on the play calling and how he decides to do it. Sometimes he can't help it whenever we break a 50 or 60-yard run up the middle.
Pledger and Brown deep. Hasn't been a touchback yet tonight on a Mountaineer kickoff. Here's a line drive toward Brown. This is returnable as well. Nope. He's going to let it fly by him and sail into the end zone. So the Sooners will start on the 25. Pettaway, 21-21. Brooks the back to start this possession. 3 wide receivers, tight end left. from the 25. Kyler's got it. Handoff Brooks patiently turns it up to the 30. Steps out of a tackle to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on first down.
Another great first down run. This team is probably the best I've ever seen on early downs. Just as a play caller, 2nd 3, 2nd 4, you've got everything in your entire offense that's up and ready to go in this down and distance.
Yeah, they're going with that outside zone, and on the backside, they're arcing Cody Ford and just reading that guy.
Snap to Murray. Blitz up the middle, handoff. They brust it through the middle. Brooks off to the races to midfield. Breaks a tackle. Watch out. 40, 35. It's a race. 25, 20. He might go. 10, 5. Touchdown. Oh, mama. Another long touchdown run for Kennedy Brooks. They crease the blitz.
Well, that's what I'm talking about when sometimes Lincoln Riley can't help it but to score fast. That's just an inside running play that we take all the way to the distance. I mean, huge hole up front created by this offensive line, and Kennedy Brooks does the rest. He's smooth, but he is fast.
So much for that 4-minute drive, guys.
He's got touchdown runs this year now of 86, 68, 49, 45, 41, and 34. Extra point by Seibert is good. Still 3:30 to go in the half, and Oklahoma's back in front, 28-21. We'll keep it here. Chris Plank.
A very questionable pass interference call.
It was a horrible call.
We're playing better on the interior as far as the running game's going. I still want to say this. We've got to be better on first down. If we can start forcing 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 10, we'll put ourselves in a much better situation.
28-21 Oklahoma. 3:30 to go in the half. Seibert starts his approach. There's the boot, and it's another good one. This might be his best yet. It's a touchback. University of Oklahoma and Sooner Sports Properties would like to thank our concession partners, Coca-Cola, The Baked Bear, Taco Mayo, Community Coffee, Frank's Red Hot, and Schwab's.
I'm in the booth right now, and you couldn't pay me enough money to kick a football like that. I feel like my foot would snap.
Yeah.
Seibert has actually come down here to the heater a couple times, and all he does is he just sticks his right foot in front of it.
Mountaineers go with Letty Brown, the freshman at running back here. He's out of Philadelphia. From their own 25. Sooners with a 4-man front. Motley and Norwood, the corners. Fake throw by Greer. Now he's going to run it himself, and he's out of bounds, shoved out of bounds near the 25 by Ronnie Perkins, and it looked like Norwood read that route perfectly.
Yeah, it was a run-pass option. You know, they wanted to give it. We played it aggressively up front, so Will Greer pulled it out and was just going to throw the stop route on the outside, and we had that covered as well, so we had to pull it down and try and run with it.
Guys,
took out an official.
Yeah, the ref took it right in the chops from Will Greer.
Ronnie Perkins shoved Greer. Greer ran into the side judge. And he's not up yet. So we've stopped play here momentarily. There was no gain on that play. Creed Humphrey getting some love on the TV right now. He's got his work cut out for him tonight with that big nose tackle, the USC transfer, Kenny Bigelow.
Yeah, he's a good player.
And we continue to look at the referee who's up and standing now. And it looks like he's going to stay, and we're going to play on. It'll be a loss of 1 on the play back to the 24. So 2nd and 11. 4 wides. The back is Brown. Greer in the shotgun. He's got the football. Straight drop. Look at middle. Under pressure. Flush. Caleb Kelly chases him. He's got it. Ball's loose. Rolling around. Scoop by Kelly. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. A scoop and score touchdown for Caleb Kelly.
How about that? He gets his hands on Will Greer. Will Greer acted like he was going to be able to spin out of it or get away, and he wasn't. Caleb Kelly takes him straight to the ground and may have even punched that ball out. I don't know if it just fell out or if he pawed it out, but great job by Caleb Kelly getting the scoop and score. OU's trying to break this thing open before halftime.
Did you see what he did to that tackle to go get the quarterback? Ooh.
It was the Big 12 championship game a year ago that Caleb Kelly had a scoop and score on the opening drive of the game. And he does it again here tonight. Extra point try is good for Seibert. And Oklahoma leads at 35-21.
You're right, Gabe. I just saw the replay. He put that tackle right on his behind coming off the edge.
That tackle is going to want to burn that tape, burn that play, delete it from the files.
And it looked like Greer, just whenever he was trying to tuck the ball, hit it on his hip and maybe kind of his thigh and kneed it out himself. And Caleb Kelly had the awareness to see the ball that was out and just pick it up and go score with it.
Stats Kelly all over it. Caleb Kelly has now been involved in the last 3 scoop and scores for OU. The Big 12 championship game, he scored. He forced the fumble that Stephen Parker picked up in the Rose Bowl in the 4th quarter and scored on. And now here tonight, the first one this season, comes in the regular season finale. And with 3:06 to go till halftime, it gives Oklahoma a 2-score lead. What a play.
Huge play. A lot of momentum by Oklahoma right now at this point in the game, which you'd love.
Kickoff by Seibert. Shallow and returnable. It comes down to Bush at the 2. He'll bring it out to the 10. Veers left 15. Chopped down shy of the 20-yard line. Well covered. They're going to spot it at the 19. Well, pressure here now on Greer and on Holgerson with 3 minutes exactly to go till halftime. Knowing Oklahoma gets the ball first in the second half, they have to score here.
And I'm honestly shocked at how conservative the play calling's been up to this point. They've only taken a couple shots downfield, and, you know, the first one was a touchdown. Then they get a good pass interference call in their favor. So I'm just shocked that they haven't been taking more shots deep. We'll probably see some here.
Twin backs McCoy and Pettaway. They lob it out to Pettaway, who drops the pass incomplete. Oh, we got 2 players going crashing into the sidelines over there. I think it's Motley and a receiver. They wrestle their way into the bench. Simmons, no flag down. It's 2nd and 10.
And Simmons keeps trying to get up in Motley's face. Lincoln Riley is irate with the line judge over here. They got separated after they were tangling right in front of sideline engineer Tom Shores, Brad Camp, and myself. But good job by Parnell Motley to maintain his cool, Toby.
2nd and 10 from the 19. 2:56 to go in the half. Man in motion. Greer's got it. Back to pass. Looks right. Throws right. Deep down the sidelines. He missed him. Incomplete. Too far out in front of Simmons. And it's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 and 2 incomplete passes on 1st and 2nd down. And they've barely ticked any time off the clock here, which brings up a critical 3rd down conversion for West Virginia. If they don't get it, they're punting to Oklahoma, who's got a 2-score lead right before half, and they also get the ball coming out of halftime. So this is a predicament right now for West Virginia.
2:51. Sooners looking for their 4th stop of the first half. Greer's got it. 4-man rush. Looks left. Throws left. Caught. Wide open. Turning it up to the 30. First down. 35 out to the 40-yard line. It's the back McCoy. He was uncovered. A gain of 21.
Yeah, they knew that was coming. They liked that coverage. And Sills is blocking as soon as that ball's in the air. That was a planned throw to the running back out of the backfield.
2:37 to go in the half. Shotgun snap to Greer. Straight drop. Under pressure. Now he's flush. Throws late. Sills goes low. Catches it at his shoe tops and takes it out at midfield. That'll be close to another first down.
And Caleb Kelly was just inches away from a sack fumble on Will Greer there in the backfield.
Move the chains. It is a gain of 10. Ball sits at the 50 with 2:22 to go. Mountaineers are going to sub in their tight end Wesco for Haskins. Sooners will be allowed to counter if they want to, and they don't. Both coaches have all 3 timeouts remaining. Greer's going to hand it this time to Pettaway over the right side. Not much. Well defended. Kenneth Murray jumps on him. A gain of 2 to the OU 48.
That's a good stop there on first down. Now you've got them in 2nd and 8. This is a good spot for OU's defense. They're trying to go quick.
Stacked backs to the right of Greer. He's got it. Back to pass after a play action. Has time. Has all day. Still looking. Still looking. Now he's going to roll to the right. Throws late. Far sideline. Caught. And tackled at the 45-yard line for a short gain. Boy, great coverage downfield. No pass rush there. Greer finally able to pick up 4 yards to the 44.
We just rushed 3, and those guys, even though you're just rushing 3, you've still got to make an effort to get to the quarterback and flush him out of there.
Clock runs, 1:13 to go in the half. Snap to Greer. Throw out to the perimeter. It's bobbled and dropped. Second drop pass on the possession.
Boy, now this is an interesting spot for Dana Holgorsen.
4th down. It's 4th and 4 from the OU 44 with 1:06 to go in the half. And he's going for it.
He doesn't even think about it. No hesitation.
They're 1 for 2 on 4th downs tonight. OU's got 3 timeouts if they can get a stop here. A great opportunity to counter. 4 wide receivers. Greer's got it. Straight drop, 4-man rush. Has time. Throws late across the middle. Caught. Jennings, first down to the 35 and out of bounds. Crossing pattern to Jennings. Gary Jennings.
Patience by Will Greer there in the pocket. Pretty good protection. It's 4th down. There's no panic. He delivers a nice football.
58 seconds to go in the half. They spotted at the OU 32. Greer asks for the football. He's got it. Back to pass. Throws deep. Look at end zone for Jennings. It is broken up. Nice job, Norwood. Got a hand in there. Right at the pylon.
Great coverage there. He had Sills over the middle that I thought he was going to go to, but he takes a deep shot there. Just under a minute right now. I don't think Dana Holgorsen's in too much of a hurry. He'd like to use every bit of this clock here before halftime.
Takes his first time out of the half.
Against West Virginia. They've scored 35 in the first half here today. Another big first half against the Mountaineers. But it's West Virginia football right now, 2nd and 10 from the 32. Timeout's over. Greer back to pass. Under pressure. Takes a shot late. Looking deep inside the 10-yard line. It is. They're wrestling for the football. It's a catch. Oh, Norwood and Maiden both came down with it. And they say it's caught by Maiden. It'll be 1st and goal at the 2.
Boy, that sure looked like Norwood had it at first, didn't it? And then maybe wrestled away as they were going to the ground. It's good coverage. The ball's underthrown, and the receiver has to come back to it. Norwood's right there in great position.
And Dana Holgorsen's going to use his second timeout with 38 seconds to go.
West Virginia takes his second timeout of the half. 32nd timeout. Please set the game clock to 40 seconds, 4-0.
You can tell a lot by a player's reaction, and there was no argument from Norwood whenever they stood up and walked away from that play.
Yeah, Norwood went up for it and it just went through his hands, it looked like.
Sooner fans, you'll sleep like a champion when you buy your mattress at Bob Mills Sleep Spa. Bob Mills Sleep Spa and Bob Mills Furniture is a proud sponsor of Sooner football. So it'll be 1st and goal, West Virginia from the 2 on a drive they absolutely had to have. They're 2 yards away from punching it in here. And a clutch catch from Dominique Maiden, senior from Temecula, California, out of Riverside City Community College. Timeout's over. Holgorsen has 1 left. McCoy will be the running back here.
Sooners doesn't have anyone on his side helping him.
A little confusion. Now Buki comes over and takes the slot receiver. Greer tells the crowd to quiet down. From the 2, 1st and goal. Snap to Greer. Play action, throws end zone, broke it up. Nice play by Norwood. Intended for Sills, and Norwood got a hand in there. 2nd and goal.
Really good coverage there. Usually whenever you see a DB make that play where he's reaching over with that backside arm, he has to hook the wide receiver in order to get into position here. No call from the officials.
37 seconds. They split 2 receivers out far right. Sills alone to the near side. And whistles before the snap. Lincoln Riley wants a timeout.
Oklahoma takes its first time out of the half.
2nd and goal from the 2. Greer in the shotgun with McCoy on his right hip. 3 wide receivers. Snap, Greer, handoff, McCoy up the middle, pushing, down, shy of the goal line at the 1. It'll be 3rd and goal. Clock runs here. 27 seconds. Mountaineers not using a timeout.
Lincoln wants one.
And he does get one with 22 seconds to go. They got 1, 2, 3 tight end / fullbacks lined up right. Greer's coming under center here. Greer's going to split out. This will be a direct snap to McCoy. He's got it. Runs right. Hit at the goal line. Pushes his way in. It's a touchdown. He was stood up by Bolton, but he was able to fall forward and into the end zone. As the smoke sails over Milan Pushkar Stadium, extra point's good. It's 35-28 and 2:42. There's the kickoff. Line drive toward Brown into the corner. Comes up, fields it at the 4. Up the right side to the 10. 15. Spins away at the 20, and he's knocked sideways there. Down at the 20. Kyler Murray under center. Creed Humphrey sends him the football. He hits a knee, and we are at halftime. Wow. 35-28 our score. Oklahoma at the break here in Morgantown. Here comes the kickoff for West Virginia. The approach, high and short. Up to take it, Trey Brown at the 10. Up the right side, 15. Veers left at the 20. Tries to go far outside, does, turns the corner, 30, 35 to the 40, 45, and he's to midfield. He's brought down in Mountaineer territory. What a start to the second half.
I'll tell you what, if you're the contain guy on kickoff and Trey Brown's returning it, you better give yourself a little bit of extra room. Their contain guy tries to scrape in tight, and Trey runs right around him. He's too fast.
Sooners will start this drive at the plus 47. A 43-yard return for Trey Brown. Sooner Halftime Show is brought to you by OU Extended Campus. Degrees online, on site, on your schedule. Become the tradition. From the 47, Kennedy Brooks is the back. 4 wides. Play action. Back to pass. Kyler dumps over the middle. Caught. Calcaterra, 35 to the 30. Runs sideline to the 26-yard line before he's brought down. First catch tonight for Grant Calcaterra.
And it's a late ball. It's thrown a little late, and it's a little behind Calcaterra, but he's still able to make the catch and get some yards after catch. If Kyler puts this out in front of him to where he doesn't have to slow down, he may take this thing.
20-yard gain. Sooners to the 27 in Mountaineer territory already. Handoff Brooks. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Steps out of the tackle. Stumbles forward. 25 to the 20. Splits defenders to the 15-yard line. What a run. 12 yards for Kennedy Brooks.
12 yards. He's going to ruin our per-play average with that type of carry. Unbelievable individual effort there by Kennedy Brooks. Runs through a couple of tackles and then finishes it real physically, low pad level, and dives for that first down.
Grant Calcaterra, guys, at the attention of the Sooner athletic trainers as he just hobbled off the field. We'll keep an eye on him.
Sooners in the red zone, brought to you by Delta Dental of Oklahoma. Find your smile with Delta Dental. Power pistol loaded left. Kennedy Brooks and Carson Meyer. Kyler changing something. He's got 8 to snap it. 1st and 10 from the 15. Murray's got the football. Handoff Brooks running right. 15, and he's caught from behind by the shoestrings at the line of scrimmage.
Good
David
job.
Long got him.
Yeah, it's David Long. Pretty good job there. That's the play we broke in the first half where the backside tackle leads around kind of like a one-back power. And he edges it. Kennedy Brooks tries to keep it to the outside, but David Long's able to disengage, fall off, and make the play.
Calcaterra back in. Calcaterra and Brown to the right of the formation. Tees and Lamb to the left. 2nd and 10 from the 15. Sooners in the Rough Rider unis going left to right here in the third quarter. Leading 35-28. Murray creeps toward his line of scrimmage with further instructions. Backs into the gun with 5. Snap. Kyler. Handoff Brooks running left. Hits a hole, but not much is there. Chopped down after a gain of 1 by David Long again. It'll bring up 3rd and long.
Yeah, David Long, pretty good job. All the backers attack downhill whenever they see it's run to their right. David Long's another good job fighting off a blocker and making a play.
Sooners 3 for 3 on 3rd downs tonight. They face a 3rd and 9 here, though, at the 14. Trips to the right. Brooks the back. Lamb alone to the left side of the formation. Murray in the shotgun awaits the ball from Creed Humphrey. Mountaineers showing blitz up the middle. There's the snap. No pressure. 3-man rush. Throws end zone. It is intercepted. Intercepted. Intended for Grant Calcaterra, and Kenny Robinson went high to pick it off.
What a play. Goes up in high points this football. A dangerous throw. We were in crossers underneath. It's the play where we typically run a dig, but we get a takeoff there to try and hit the backside of the end zone, and Kyler just doesn't see the safety there who goes up and makes the play.
Kenny Robinson with the pick. He's the one that recovered the fumble back in the first half. And the second Sooner turnover of the night gives West Virginia a chance to tie the game if they could march the field. The pick came in the end zone, so the Mountaineers take over at the 20-yard line. Sooners still haven't punted tonight. Both of the drives they failed to score on were turnovers. McCoy the back, 3 wides. Tight end left. Greer asks for the crowd to quiet, takes the snap. Pop pass out to the side. Jennings has it, turns it up to the 25. Physical tackle by Robert Barnes, but it's a gain of about 8 or 9 on first down.
Well, it's a good job edging it out there by Norwood and defining it right now for Barnes and where he's going to have to make the tackle. But you got to come up, run your feet on contact. You can't get drugged for 4 or 5 yards.
2nd and 1. Snap to Greer. Hand off McCoy over the right side. Has the first down and maybe 1 more yard. Needed 1, got 2 to the 31.
We defend this a lot better. This is the play they scored on going into the end zone they're coming out of right now. Ronnie Perkins digs inside the split zone, and Bolton fits outside, and Ronnie Perkins does a good job fighting that block, getting inside of it, and making a play.
11:40 to go, third quarter. 35-28 Sooners. 1st and 10 from the 31. Greer, handoff again. McCoy stacked up at the line of scrimmage, and Bledsoe throws him back. No gain.
Same exact play, and another great job by Ronnie Perkins. He's the one that's making this play. It's split zone where the off fullback comes to block the backside defensive end, and Ronnie Perkins is doing a fantastic job defending it.
Some serious collisions with Perkins going with that wrong arm technique.
Yeah, you're talking about 2 guys that are about 10 yards apart and have a huge collision.
Greer throws, got the tight end Wesco open across the formation. First down across the 40, taken off his feet by Buki at the 43.
It's a battle of the pick routes tonight, as West Virginia has a pick route to answer Oklahoma's last pick route that they had a huge play on.
Big Trayvon Wesco, 6'4", 272. He's a big boy. Out to the 43-yard line, Mountaineers moving. Snap, play action. Greer back to pass, under pressure, goes deep, looking for Jennings. He's got it, and he's going to score. Gary Jennings got behind the defense, and he's letting Buki hear about it right now, and the Mountaineers are an extra point away from tying it up.
And he just goes ripping right down the seam. No one takes off speed. Buki's got it coming full speed right into his face and doesn't have enough speed of his own to turn and run with him. He blows right past Buki. And a great throw from Will Greer.
Not the start the Sooners were hoping for to the second half. Looks so promising after the big kickoff return and immediately down into the red zone, but an interception followed by an 80-yard touchdown drive. Extra point for Staley, up and good. And cell phones have been turned on high and short. Trey Brown up to take it again at the 9. Goes up the middle, 15, veers right to the 20, hemmed in, runs sideways, and tackles shy of the 20-yard line.
You can tell this football team covers a lot of kicks. They don't get a lot of touchbacks. They're good at covering kickoffs. There's guys that are penetrating, flying down the field. They've got fold players. They've got their safeties that are pursuing downfield. They're pretty good at covering kickoffs now.
AAA drive summary on that last West Virginia touchdown drive went 5 plays, 80 yards in a minute 49. Sooners are going to stick with Brooks at running back. Carson Meyer joining him in the backfield for this first down snap. 3 wide receivers. Brown, Lamb, and Lee Morris. From the 18, Brown goes in motion behind the formation. Kyler, handoff Brooks, hit in the backfield and tackled. Able to power forward for a yard to the 19, but that's it.
Got some penetration there. Linebackers flying downhill. An aggressive front 7 right now from West Virginia.
Zach Sandwich on the tackle. 2nd and 9. Same personnel here. Brooks and Meyer stacked to the right this time of Kyler. Three-man front for the Mountaineers. Murray's got it. Play action. Looking to throw. Does out to Teddy Lehman. Caught at the 30. Turns it up. Got away. 35 to the 40. Caught from behind, and he steps out of bounds before the contact comes across the 40-yard line.
It's that same comeback route they've been throwing all night. Stems it up the field. Runs the comeback out on the sideline. Perfect throw by Kyler Murray, and he's able to turn it back inside, avoid the tackler, and get some more positive yards.
23 yards. First down's brought to you by Paycom. HR technology, too good to pass up. Sooners out to the 42. First and 10. Murray claps his hands, takes the football, keeps it himself, runs left, has the corner, 45, and he tiptoes out of bounds shy of midfield.
That's the first time they've kept that. It's that same play where they pull the backside tackle, looks like one back power. They're too aggressive with the defensive line. Kyler Murray's going to keep it and make you pay on the backside.
Yeah, Teddy, those linebackers have been running through, been really aggressive. Now, Kyler keeping that one, going to make him stay home, make him think about it a little bit.
Yeah, and they'll also start to show that run-pass option there and throw it over the top of those backers as well.
Give him 8. Second and 2. Snap to Murray. Wants to throw. Now a run at himself over the right side. First down to the 45. Taken off his feet in Mountaineer territory, but it's a gain of 5, and you can move those chains.
We've run this quite a bit tonight. Now it's just a lead block by Kennedy Brooks, and Kyler Murray's going to follow. He in the backside tackle there. It's more like a traditional power. Timing's a little bit off there.
Quick throw caught by Hollywood at the 40. Dancing, gets outside, and he's out of bounds. See where they spot this at the 37-yard line, a gain of 8.
Another quick throw and catch. Kyler's on target right now. Marquise Brown, him and Kyler are just, they're linked tonight. They're having a good back and forth between the two players.
8th catch for Brown already. 2nd and 2 for the Sooners. At the Mountaineer 37-yard line, 8.5 to go, third quarter. Tie game, 35-all. Murray changing the blocking. 4 wide receivers set. Takes the football. Hands to Brooks, running right, big hole. First down, 35-30, pulling defenders to the 25-yard line. Runs into the back of Marquise Brown, but he's okay. All the way down to the 24. It's a gain of 13 more.
You just got him spread out with the formation with the wide receivers, and you just dominate the front 7, or actually it's just 5 guys in there. All of our offensive linemen just blow the guy they're blocking off the line of scrimmage.
Sermon replaces Brooks, and the 2 fullbacks check in, Meyer and Hall. They set up a double wing formation at the right end of the line. First and 10 from the Mountaineer 24 in a tie game. Under 8 to go, third quarter. Creed Humphrey sends the football. Kyler Murray back to pass. Steps up, flush to the left now. He'll run it, turns the corner, 25-20, slides down at the 19-yard line is where he started his slide, they say. 18 or 19. It's a gain of about half of what they need. We'll see where they spot this. Give him 6. 2nd and 4. If you go feet first, it's where you start to break down. That's why they always move it back upfield a little bit. 2nd and 4 from the 18. Still Trey Sermon at running back. He's on the left hip of Kyler Murray. Cody Ford looking back for the change. 4 to snap it. Kyler's got it. Play action. Rolling right. He's in trouble. Rolls left. He's going to throw it away. Whatever they wanted there wasn't open, and Kyler got rid of it. It's third down.
That was a pretty interesting little play design. They're faking the counter OT. Carson Meyer acts like he's going to pull across the formation and then comes back and tries to run a seam route there, and West Virginia was waiting on it.
First third down of this possession for OU. They're 3 of 4 so far tonight. They've got Tees and Lamb to the left. Morris and Brown to the right. Sermon the back. Got to get to the 14 for a first down. West Virginia looks like they're bringing the house. Snap to Kyler. No blitz. Back to pass. Throws. Short pass caught by CD at the 15. Pushing. I don't think he got there. He got 3 of the 4 yards. It'll be 4th and 1.
Lincoln's going right to his play sheet. I think he's going for it.
3-yard catch, and an injured Mountaineer slow to get up. Now he's pulled to his feet. That's David Long, their star linebacker. And the Sooners are going for it. Here come the 2 fullbacks, Meyer and Hall. 4th and 1. First time OU's gone forward on 4th down tonight. 6:20 to go, third quarter. Kyler under center. Sermon deep. Oh, an early movement. Carson Meyer jumped.
False start. Offense. Number 45. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
And here comes Austin Seibert. Sooners will settle for a field goal try. It'll be a 37-yarder from the left hash. First try tonight for Seibert, who is 11 of 13 on the year. The holder is Connor McGinnis to put OU back on top. Snap back, hold down. Kick is away, plenty of distance, and it is good. 37-yard field goal for Austin Seibert. And the Sooners push back in front, but only by 3. With 5:52 to go third quarter, it's now Oklahoma 38 and West Virginia 35.
Run the football and some protection for Kyler Murray as well.
Well, that's right. The thing that I was approaching, I think, has happened. We had first and second down on the 10-yard line. We made 1 yard each time. Then we threw an interception. Then we come back this time, go right down the field again, and we saw what happened. It seems like that's happened to us this year 3 or 4 times.
Fair catch taken on this shorter kickoff, so Petaway to the right of Greer. 1st and 10 from the 25. Snap, handoff, Petaway. Comes near side, makes a cut, gets by a guy to the 30, taken off his feet out near the 33 by Caleb Kelly. Got around DTY.
You got to come to balance there. He comes flying up to the line of scrimmage from the safety spot, and he's out of control. The running back moves him out to create some space and then just cuts back inside, and he comes flying with too much speed and misses the tackle.
Greer, quick pass out, caught by Jennings to the sidelines, out of bounds at the 40. 3 high safety look here at times, Teddy?
Yeah, usually they're going to rock a guy down and he's going to be in run support on one side or the other, or it's a quarter half look where, I guess it's 3 high safeties, but it's really just a guy playing a fourth.
Back to pass Greer on first down. Wings it deep, looking for Sills again, and he overthrew him. Incomplete. Norwood running step for step. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Good position there. I don't know. Sills, it's like he never saw the ball. It was thrown a little more to the sideline. He gave Will Greer plenty of room. That's what you want to do as a receiver, is try and give him about 4 or 5 yards there. And he did, but he never adjusted to the football.
5:10 to go third quarter. 38-35 Sooners lead. Snap, Greer blitzes on, shows it deep down the far sideline, and it's broken up. Trey Brown had it hit him in the back or the back of the helmet. It was intended for TJ Simmons. 2 straight deep shots for Will Greer, and it's 3rd and 10.
There's another good position by the defensive back. Never turns around and makes a play on it, but he's in great position there. It feels like if he would have turned around and located the ball, he may have had an interception.
They could hit him in the helmet, Trey Brown.
He turned around and located the ball and just hit him right in the face.
3rd and 10. Chance to get off the field for the OU defense. They brought pressure on the last snap, and they are acting as if they're bringing it again here. 4 wide receivers set. They drop, rush 3. Greer throws across the middle, caught. First down into Sooner territory. It's Dominique Maiden.
Still spacing route. You got 3 basically stop routes on one side. The inside guy tries to draw the backers in, and the quarterback just sees the zone coverage and finds the open guy. It happened to be the deep guy. That's when you want to play deep to short.
The Sooner 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Big 3rd down pickup there for the Mountaineers. Greer hands it off. Petaway met at the line of scrimmage by Bolton and Kelly. No gain.
Split zone again, and that fullback and our defensive ends are going to be sore tomorrow. These are some huge collisions happening out there. I think it was Caleb Kelly in on this one. Good job forcing the edge.
2nd and 10 from the 46. Greer surveys the Sooner defense, takes the shotgun snap, twist up front. They can't get to him. He's got protection. Throws out to the flat. Here comes a flag down. Incomplete pass. Spotter Greg Blackwood thinks this might be a hands to the face on West Virginia. Let's see.
Looks like on Kajus, yeah. He just mouthed 55.
Yep, that's the ruling. They're asked Lincoln Riley, do you want 3rd and 10, or do you want to march this off 15 to make it 2nd and 25? Lincoln's mulling it over right now. There's 4:06 to go in the quarter.
You probably take it back because you feel like it's 4-down territory.
Offense number 55. It's a 15-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
Kind of in no man's land there across the 50-yard line. You feel like you probably got 2 to make 10 if you don't back them up.
And it moves it all the way back to the 39 and makes it 2nd and 25 for the Mountaineers. Snap, Greer. Quick throw out to the right, caught by Simmons. Buki caught him from behind at the 46. That's a 7-yard pickup, but that makes it a good call to accept the penalty. And it brings up 3rd and 18 now.
Good individual play there by Buki. They run the takeoff route and the stop route, and he's left up there one-on-one. You don't make that play, it's probably going to go for the 1st down.
They've got Sills in the slot here with Buki matched up on him. Keep an eye on that. Trips left on 3rd and 18. Murray and Bolton acting like they're coming up the middle. Snap. Bolton on a blitz. Greer, deep shot down the seam. Jennings saw it late, caught it on the run to the 10 to the 5, and he's down inside the 5. He almost didn't get his head around in time. 1st and goal, West Virginia.
And they just go verticals and put the safety over there in a bind. The inside guy runs the go route, plus the slot guy, Sills, runs the go route, and the safety's just in a bad spot. He got a little too far outside, and they hit it on the inside of him.
And Amani Bledsoe back upfield at the 40-yard line, not up yet. Greer's going under center. He's got Petaway deep. Tight formation. Greer under center. Snap. Handoff. Petaway up the middle. Hit at the 2 and drop at the 1. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Power O, old school football, stuffed by our defensive line. They just create a massive pile in there, and there's nowhere for the running back to go.
2nd and goal. On the Oklahoma 1.
Brown replaces Petaway. Now Petaway's going to stay. So Brown and Petaway. Now they're going to send Petaway off. A little confusion here. Still plenty of time, though. Mountaineers break the huddle with 18 on the play clock. They're going under center again with Brown deep. From the 1. Snap to Greer. Handoff Brown up the middle. Met at the 1. I don't think he got in.
Nope, he did.
It was bent sideways. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Same exact play, same formation. Everything's the exact same. And another good job by our defensive line, just burrowing in. There's no movement by West Virginia's offense at all.
And we've got an injured Mountaineer.
Oh, yeah, his right knee. He got caved in. The penetration by our defensive line forced that guard out right into Kaju's right knee.
Barrett, that's at left tackle.
Well, they ran power the first 2 plays in a row, the exact same play. I'm surprised they haven't gone split zone. That's the one they walked into the end zone early on in the first half.
They line up in a diamond formation, a tight diamond formation. Greer under center. He's got Brown deep. 3rd and goal. Snap to Greer, quarterback sneak, pushing, and he's in.
His initial surge was stuffed, and then he got pushed in by all those cats they had in the backfield.
And West Virginia retakes the lead here in the third quarter. A 1-yard touchdown QB sneak for Will Greer.
He took a shot, though. He absolutely took a shot, guys. Down on the bottom, he was kind of a little shaking his head coming off the field.
.152 to go. Staley for the extra point try. A line drive that is good. 41-38. Make it 42-38.
Several inside the 20. They cover pretty good. They've got guys that are racing down. Then they've got fold players that come in like a second wave. Makes for pretty good coverage.
Maybe a little fair catch action would work.
There's the boot, high and short. Brown, fair catch called for. And they'll take it at the 25. Kyler turns around and says something to Sermon. Sooners trail. Snap. Murray wants to throw. Deep drop. Little pump fake. Has all day. Now he's going to take a shot. His man fell down, Carson Meyer, and the ball falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Sermon moves to the right of Kyler. Snap. Murray. Handoff. Sermon looking for running room. He's stacked up, met in the backfield, and he's dropped for a 1-yard loss at the 24. And now the Sooners face a 3rd and long.
Penetration there. That's our bread and butter play. Out of pro trips, we had 2 tight ends on the line of scrimmage and trips to one side. We pulled the guard and tackle, and West Virginia's getting good penetration where those pullers never get going vertical downhill.
Sooners go 5 wides here on 3rd and 11. Basquin and Calcaterra in the game. Hall in motion. And a timeout is called, I believe. Yep. Dana Holgerson uses one here.
West Virginia takes its first time out of the half.
With 1:09 to go 3rd quarter, timeout. We have 3 at halftime. They go 5 wide. Now they motion Jeremiah Hall into the backfield. Looks like the same play they were going to run. Mountaineers showing pressure. They blitz up the middle. Kyler takes a deep shot for Hollywood. He's got it! And he's tackled in Mountaineer territory. He had to wait for the football, but was able to grab it and takes it all the way to the West Virginia 45.
And Toby, that's your All-State. Sorry, Ted. That's your All-State good hands catch of the game. All-State, are you in good hands?
And Kyler just threw that one up in the atmosphere and let Marquise Brown run under it. That was a beautiful touch pass.
30 yards and the drive continues, and that was a big play from the Mountaineer 45. Murray. Back to pass again. Blitz again. Throws a crossing pattern. Hollywood caught it. Line of scrimmage. Breaks away. Turns it up. 40. 35 to the 30. Jitterbugs outside. 25. Still on his feet. 20. He's going to go. Touchdown. Oh, mama.
How about that? Just weaseling his way through tackles in between guys. I don't even know how he stayed in bounds. He's running full speed on a crosser. Has a guy hanging off of him. Makes a hard right turn. Jukes a guy. Runs through his tackle, and he's into the end zone. Amazing by Marquise Brown.
Guys, it's almost like we forgot what Marquise Brown looks like when he's actually 100%. Oh, my gosh.
I agree with you, Gabe. It is astonishing. We haven't seen this Hollywood since the TCU game when he was injured. When he is at full speed, he is as electric as any player in America. And he's putting on a show tonight. Extra point attempt by Seibert is good.
And I'll give it up to his wide receiver partners blocking way down the field. CeeDee Lamb, and I'm not sure who the other wideout was.
Basquin.
Was
Nick
it Basquin?
Yeah.
Got the blocks all the way down the field. They pinned 2 guys to the sideline to where Marquise Brown, after he runs through that tackle and cuts back into the field to play, he's able to go score because those guys block it all the way downfield.
I thought he was caught for a loss.
Yeah.
I thought the guy was going to jump on his back for a 1-yard loss, and he stepped out of that tackle.
My initial thought was, wow, that's the best anyone's played that drag route all season. And then, I mean, if he would have been healthy like this all year, there's no doubt in my mind he would have won the Biletnikoff Award. I mean, there's no doubt. Kid is electric.
What's he sitting on now, stats? Haven't updated it yet? He's got 9 catches. That one went for 45, so he's over 200 yards now. 202.
By the way, some words of encouragement and adulation from Joe Washington over here on the sideline after that Joe Washington-esque run from Marquise Brown down the sidelines.
Well, now you got to give it back to Will Grier. 35 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. There's the kickoff. Fair catch called for at the goal line. It's dropped. It's bobbled into the end zone, but grabbed by Bush. And now he tries to run with it. He's got Kennedy McCoy at running back and 3 wides. Snap to Grier. Throw across the middle, broken up. Caleb Kelly was all over the tight end, Trayvon Wesco that time, 2nd and 10.
Good discipline there by Caleb Kelly. That's his coverage. He doesn't leave him. It's a play action fake. He feels that the tight end's going to release upfield, and he stays right in his hip pocket.
2nd and 10. Tempo. Back to pass. Grier. Deep shot near sideline looking for Sills, and he overthrew it. That was a bad pass. Motley in coverage. 3rd and 10.
Bad pass, overthrown, but we were in fantastic position there. Was it Norwood? Norwood's
Motley.
Motley's in great position right there down the sideline. But Will Greer will do that with Sills. Whenever there's guys in good position, he'll throw it up for a 50-50 ball, try and let the big guy go over the top.
He threw that one up, but it was 3-4 yards out of bounds.
West Virginia picked up 2 third and longs on that last touchdown drive. They face a 3rd and 10 here. 4 wide, Sills off the field. Greer back to pass, takes a deep shot down the seam. He's got Jennings open again, and he's behind the defense. He's going to go. Gary Jennings, 75-yard touchdown.
Boki's right there in coverage. The seam route coming right at him, and get out of his pedal, turn his hips to where he can run with it.
Extra points good. Away. There's the boot for a stop as you Sooner fans are listening. Both of these defenses with their hands full tonight with 2 of the best offenses in all of the United States. And they have looked like it on what could be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Kennedy Brooks in the game at back, pistol formation from the 20. Brown in motion. Snap to Kyler. Play action. Looks middle. Throws middle. Meyer caught it on the run. 35-40. Carson Meyer out to the 45-yard line. The Sooners said, we can do that little tight end over the middle play. It's a 25-yard pickup, and that will do it for quarter number 3. Oh, my goodness. Get your breath. 4 fingers in the air. We head to the final frame in Morgantown with a spot in the Big 12 championship on the line. It's West Virginia 49 and Oklahoma 45. Nearing 1,200 yards of offense in this game with still a quarter to go. Oklahoma 1st and 10 from their own 45, trailing 49-45. Kennedy Brooks the back, double tight end left into the line. It's Meyer and Hall. Kyler in the shotgun, asks for the football. He's got it. Handoff Brooks running left. Squeezes through a hole, but met at the 46. Breaks a tackle to the 50. Oh, my, what a run to the 40, 35-yard line and absorbs a late hit, no flag, at the 34. That was a magic trick.
I mean, that safety came down and hit him flush, and I don't know how he ran through it, but he just kept churning his legs, and that safety fell off, and he got 10, 15 more yards after.
A 20-yard run, Kennedy Brooks. Sooners 1st and 10 at the Mountaineer 35. Play action, rolling right. Kyler under pressure, throws late across the middle. Caught. Hollywood came back for it at the 25, and he's got another first down to the 24. The 11th catch tonight for Marquise Brown.
Marquise just runs a little snag route there. It's zone coverage. He sits down. Kyler escapes to his right and finds Marquise Brown right there in the middle of that zone coverage for the catch.
11 catches, 243 yards. Kyler Murray now over 300 yards passing tonight. Sooners 1st and 10 at the 24. Down 4. Quarter 4. Power pistol loaded left. Kennedy Brooks the running back. Carson Meyer the fullback. Snap to Kyler. Handoff Brooks, met in the backfield, and crushed that time for a loss.
When Carson Meyer gets beat here, defensive end just comes flush on the inside, creates a ton of penetration there in the backfield. Because of that, the puller could never get around, and that play was just doomed from the beginning.
2nd and 12. Dante Stills and Ezekiel Rose combining on that tackle. Play action. Murray wants to throw. Looks left, looks middle, looks back right. Open. Carson Meyer caught it at the 10. Inside the 10, it'll be 1st and goal. I mean, he surveyed the entire field and came back to his fullback on the far sidelines. It'll be 1st and goal at the 5.
They went trips into the boundary, and it was about his 4th read. Carson Meyer's the last guy on the field expecting the ball, and Kyler Murray finds him wide open down the sideline.
21-yard hookup. Sooners in the red zone, brought to you by Delta Dental. Find your smile at Delta Dental of Oklahoma.
Well, watch for that speed option here out of this formation.
Brooks with Murray in the backfield. Plenty of time to snap it. From the 5. Kyler's got it. Handoff Brooks over the left side to the 5 to the 3. Folded up at the 2. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Took a low, hard hit right on the thighs there by that deep safety. That was a nasty-looking tackle. Kenny Brooks gets up. Just a little bit of a limp there. Probably got a dead leg on that thigh.
2nd and goal from the 2. 12:52 to go in the game. Hall tight end right. Myers over there as well. Snap to Murray. Option left with a keeper. Kyler runs left, spinning away, reaching, and he's down.
It looked like a shovel. It was an option, but instead of an option at a tailback, he had an option on the shovel pass on the underneath side.
3rd and goal at the 1.5. And you would imagine trailing by 4, Lincoln goes for it if they don't put it in here. Well, let's hope they put it in here. Brooks the back, double tied in left, Meyer and Hall. The 2 wideouts, Brown and Lamb, are to the right side of the formation. Snap to Murray. Handoff Brooks up the middle, met at the 2, and he gets no farther. It'll be 4th down. Sooners trying to rely on that big offensive line to pound it in. And as of yet, they can't, and they're going to go for it on 4th. The first time OU's gone for it on 4th down tonight. Remember, they lined up to go for it in the 3rd quarter and had that false start. Grant Calcaterra into the game.
He's hiding at that wing spot, too. Something's up with him. Probably going to be a sprint right with him being a late option.
4th and goal from the 2. Snap to Murray. Back to pass. Looking left. Throws left. Caught. Touchdown, Calcaterra. And the Sooners are back on top in Morgantown.
Great play. You know something's up there whenever they give you the same formation they've ran about 4 times in a row, except they exchange a route runner for a blocker and hide Calcaterra in that spot on the backside where you got lax coverage. Everyone's looking to the other side where they got the slot wide receivers. They don't notice that they've got number 80 tucked in there in the wing spot.
51-49, extra point try by Seibert is good. Good call, Teddy Lehman. 11-19 to play in Morgantown. Sooners in this ping-pong match of a football game are back in front by 3. Can Oklahoma's defense come up with a huge stop? They're back on center stage now. Austin Seibert about to kick it away. 52-49, Oklahoma. A shootout that absolutely nobody is surprised has unfolded tonight. Sooners going right to left here in the 4th quarter. Seibert points left, points right, approaches the football. Toe to leather. High, booming kick. This will be another touchback.
It took 44 off the field.
One high safety look here. Barnes is deep. 1st and 10 from the 25. Snap to Greer. Handoff goes to McCoy, has a hole up the middle, 30, 35, bounces outside to the 40, 50s into Sooner territory. Watch out. It's a race to the 20, to the 10-yard line, and he's banged out of bounds. Did he get to the goal line? Not quite.
Well, it's going to come back. One of the West Virginia wide receivers does one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. He blocks, I think it's Trey Brown, out of bounds, and then continues to block him all the way over to the bench and is going to get a penalty for it. I've never seen a player do something that bad. I mean, I'm telling you, he's 10 yards out of bounds and still blocking him.
There's a flag down. Go ahead, Coach.
No, I'm too far behind here to even know what's going on. I don't know where they were placed.
During the run, number 1 was blocking a defender completely out of bounds, which is a personal foul. It's a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 1st down.
I'm telling you guys, I've never seen a player do this. He blocks him and they both go out of bounds, and that'll happen. But then he continues to block him and pushes him all the way down to the bench and keeps blocking him. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen a player do.
It was Trey Brown he was blocking.
Personally, I don't think that should be a penalty.
I've never seen a player do that.
After all that, they're going to move it all the way back to the West Virginia 43-yard line instead of at the 2. Big break for OU. Snap to Greer. Handoff again. Met at the line of scrimmage and Storm Petaway. Perkins throws him down. No gain.
There wasn't a personal foul because Ronnie gave him a little extra push, if you will, after that. By the way, Gabe mentioned it. 44. Brendan Radley-Hiles over next to Kerry Cooks right now. Not in on this series.
They've got Delarian Turner-Yell and Robert Barnes in at safety. Now, Trey Norwood comes into the game, and Ronnie Perkins leaves on 2nd and 10. They'll go 3 down linemen here. Greer's got the football. Straight drop, deep shot, far sidelines, and it's incomplete. He fluttered it out in front of Sills, and a flag is down. Motley in coverage. Looked like he had pretty good coverage, but this is going to be a PI, and now Lincoln Riley says it was uncatchable.
It is uncatchable. That ball is thrown way inside.
If they call this uncatchable, this place is going to go bananas.
I might go hide.
What are they going to call? I mean, he wasn't holding one doing anything.
But they're going to call a hold.
Pass interference.
That's
Defense number 11. Armbarring the receiver, preventing him from getting to the football. It's a 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Excuse me, what?
The arm bar. Apparently this is UFC.
It moves it to the Sooner 42.
Unbelievable.
Mountaineers get a first down on what is developing to be a strange drive. Greer fakes left, steps back right, under pressure, spins away, ball's loose. It's on the turf, bounding around. Mountaineers can't find it. Picked up by Buzzy. He's on the run. Bolton breaks away. 15, 10, 5. It's a touchdown. The ball bounded around, and Curtis Bolton picked it up and scored with it. The only question is, was Will Greer's arm going forward or not?
I don't think it was. It came out whenever his arm was way down below his
that's
body.
A fumble. They just showed it. That's a fumble.
Yeah, I don't think it was incomplete. So strange. This is the strangest drive I've ever seen.
What, did you not have OU scoring 2 defensive touchdowns in this football game?
Oklahoma hasn't had a scoop and score all year, and they've got 2 of them tonight. It was either Kenneth Mann, Ronnie Perkins spun him around, Kenneth Mann finished him off and forced the fumble. It looked like
Perkins threw an amazing block, too.
It looked like a Mountaineer was going to recover it, but it slipped out of his hands right to Buzzy. The touchdown has been confirmed.
How about Bolton's got 3 touchdowns so far this season? Unbelievable.
Extra point, try to put OU up 10. It's up, and it is good. And we got pushing and shoving and shenanigans, but it's 59-49 OU.
Now that block over to the bench looks really stupid.
To be like them, they thought they were going to score, and all of a sudden we scored. They were down at the other end of the field before they found out about that penalty.
What a wild football game.
Sybert's kickoff will be another touchback. Maybe Stats Kelly can look this up. I don't know. Go. Can they do it again? McCoy the back. 59-49 OU. Snap to Greer. Delayed handoff. McCoy met in the backfield, and he's going nowhere. It'll be 2nd and 10. 4 crimson and cream shirts there to greet him.
They were. OU's D was sitting on that one. Bolton was late, and he attacked the line of scrimmage, was kind of disguising, and then spiked it, forced it to cut back right into all the numbers.
Bledsoe, Kelly, and Murray combining. Caleb Kelly's having his best game of the year by a bunch. 2nd and 10 with 9.5 to play. McCoy goes in motion out of the backfield. Empty set. Back to pass. Greer takes a shot deep down the far side for Jennings. There's 2 white shirts there, and they break it up. Double coverage. Motley and Turner yell, and it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Good job there. They swing the running back out there in motion to create 3 guys there. They run a hook up underneath and then try that 7-cut deep ball to put that safety and corner in a bind, and both guys over and under right there in good position on that throw.
3rd and 10, another 3rd and long. Will Greer's been awesome in this in the second half. Can the Sooners finally get a stop? Snap to Greer. Back to pass. Looks right, throws right. That's caught right at the first down marker. And then the ball's knocked out by Trey Brown. It's incomplete. It'll be a 3-and-out. Intended for T.J. Simmons. He had it in his mitts for a beat. Mitts for a beat is what I'm trying to say.
I like the meats better.
Trey Brown knocked it away.
It was a good job not giving up on it. You know, he slams his hand down on there and initially didn't get it out, but then he kept fighting with him and finally jarred that ball loose after a count or 2. Good job there staying alive by Trey Brown.
Second punt tonight for West Virginia. Snap is back. Kennedy gets it off. It'll bound. It's very short toward the West Virginia sidelines. Takes a Mountaineer bounce out of bounds, and the Sooners will have great field position. It's out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Tim Kish is fired up. The Sooner inside linebacker coach was the first guy at the numbers meeting Kenneth Murray and Curtis Bolton as they came off the field. That yell you hear right now, Toby, that's Parnell Motley and Robert Barnes standing up on the Sooner bench and urging on the handful of Sooner fans here within a sea of gold and blue West Virginia fans.
Brooks, 15 carries, 157 yards tonight. From the 40-yard line, handoff Brooks, cuts it up, has a hole. 45 to the 50, into Mountaineer territory to the 45, and he's down. It's a first down. Boy, when he turned it up, he had a huge gap.
It was a great read by him. Kyler could have kept it. It was the same read Kyler Murray had, to keep read there, except Kennedy Brooks just sticks his toe in the ground and cuts it back himself, and just goes vertical there, runs through a tackler, and he gets that first down.
Kennedy Brooks went for 171 last week against Kansas. He's got 170 so far tonight, and he's not done, I promise you. From the Mountaineer 45, handoff Brooks again, runs right outside, stiff arm, cuts it up to the 40, stumbles forward to the 39-yard line. That's 6 more.
Runs right through the tackle of what I consider to probably be the best linebacker in the conference. David Long just comes up hugging air. Doesn't even get his arms around Kennedy Brooks. An easy little stiff arm, steps right through that tackle.
Boy, have we seen some big performances on the ground in this stadium by Oklahoma running backs the last 8 years. Samaje Perine authored one. And tonight, Kennedy Brooks closing in on 200 yards, 2nd and 4. Handoff, broke keeper. Kyler coming near side, trying to get to the corner, and he'll sit down. He lost a yard back to the 40.
Pretty nicely played there by West Virginia. Rarely do you see Kyler Murray decide to keep the football and not come up with some type of positive yardage.
Remember, West Virginia used a timeout early in this half. They only have 2 left. It's 3rd and 5 with 7.5 to go. Rolling right, Kyler throws low. Calcaterra can't come up with it. It's incomplete.
We just rushed that a little bit there, I think. Kyler had plenty of time, wasn't under any pressure. Feel like he should have just waited another count, delivered a good football, or maybe even kept that one on his own. He had the edge.
It's 4th down, and the Sooners are going to punt, it looks like. This is a spot on the field where you consider going for it.
Brian feels pretty good about his defense right now. They've had a couple of nice stops. They score on D, then force a 3 and out. You got a 10-point lead here. This is the right play.
This is the first punt of the night for OU if they do kick it. David Sills deep to receive, standing on the 5. And a whistle before the snap. Delay of game coming, I believe.
Delay of game. Kicking team. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Actually a helpful penalty here. Gives your punter a little bit more room to work with. You get a full leg on this thing instead of trying to hit that 3/4 wedge, Toby. You know how hard that is to hit.
Now that was a smart penalty to take. Get all the seconds you can and get a better shot with the punt.
There's the boot by Seibert. High hanging. Sills, fair catch called for. Lets it bound over his head at the 1 and into the end zone it goes. He came close. 45-yard punt, but the Mountaineers will get it at the 20. Oklahoma had a chance to maybe put the game away right there and came up empty. Mountaineers still alive with 7:15 to go. 59-49. The University of Oklahoma and Sooner Sports Properties would like to thank our concession partners, Swadley's, Chick-fil-A, Frito-Lay, Pizza Hut, Johnsonville, Nacho Express, French's, and Kona Ice.
Well, had I known your punter was going to kick it into the end zone, I say go for it there. Not a very good trade-off.
McCoy the back, 3 wides. Wesco the tight end. Greer's got it. Handoff McCoy running left. Sooners swarm him, and he's dropped for a loss. Kenneth Murray is there. Neville Gallimore in on it. Amani Bledsoe, it's a loss of 1.
Great job over there by that defensive line. No push. Bledsoe up the field. Gallimore right there. Linebackers coming downhill. That's how you force the issue on 1st down. Good job by Kenneth Murray.
2nd and 11 from the 19. Under 7 to play. Clock runs. Sooners lead by 10. Man in motion left to right. Greer's got the football. Straight drop. Steps up in the pocket. Throws near sideline. Caught by the back. McCoy wrapped up and dropped by Bolton at the 22. A 3-yard gain, and it's 3rd and long.
Great job. Good position there on the tackle. Make a good, safe tackle. Don't try and come up, take a big shot at the guy. Just wrap him up, pull him down to the ground. Good play, good position on the back out of the backfield, playing it deep to short by Bolton. Perfectly
3rd down and 8.
done.
Watch out for the seam route here. Trips left, 1 right. Greer's got it. 4-man rush. Throws deep down the near sideline for Simmons, and he can't come up with it. Trey Brown in coverage. It was behind him a bit, and it's 4th and 8. And now what will Dana Holgorsen do with only 5:58 to go, trailing by 10? I see no sign of a punter.
Will Greer's missed a couple of these. His receiver kind of hung him out there. Probably should have been caught. But they've missed on some of those routes. Will Greer hasn't been real accurate on some of the downfield throws.
And they're going to go for it. 4 wide receivers. 4th and 8 from their own 22. Greer's got it. Sooners blitz. Takes a deep shot down the near sidelines. It's incomplete, but a flag is down. Robert Barnes going to get pass interference on Giovanni Haskins.
You've got to find the football. Whenever you've got yourself in great position, you're right there on the wide receiver. You've got to turn and locate the ball.
Pass interference. Defense, number 20. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic. 1st down.
That keeps the drive alive with 5:52 to go and moves the ball out to the 37. Sooners are going to send some new pass rushers onto the field here. 59-49 Oklahoma. Lott, Famatau into the game up front. Greer's got the football. Wants to throw it again. Throws deep down the middle. Man is there, and it's dropped. Oh, Delarian Turner-Yell dropped a pick right in his breadbasket. The freshman had a chance to be a hero, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Another bad throw by Will Greer. Perfect position there by Turner-Yell for the interception, and I don't know, just flat out missed it.
Oh, boy.
That one hurts.
5:45 to go. It was too easy, I think.
Yeah.
It was floating toward him for about, it seemed like a minute, I'm sure. Greer's got it. Straight drop. 4-man rush. Pocket collapsing around him. Throws late across the middle. And it's caught near the 1st down marker. Big hit by David Sills. Caught it. Caleb Kelly hit him at the 46. It's a yard shy of the 1st down. Mountaineers going quickly now. 5.5 to play. 3rd and 1. Quick throw out to the left. Caught. That'll be a 1st down across midfield toward the sidelines. Dominic Maiden takes it into Sooner territory. They'll spot it at the OU 45. That's a gain of 9.
Just that little hitch route. They get a block on the outside, turn it upfield, and able to convert that 1st down. We've done a decent job on those for the most part tonight, not letting any get completely out of the gate.
Greer back to pass again. Fakes a pass. Looks deep right. He's got a man. Sills behind the defense. Caught at the 25, and he backs out of bounds just before the 20-yard line.
Sills has been quiet for a little while. Now he's made a couple of catches here in a row, starting to get rolling.
24 yards. Still 5:03 to go. 59-49 Oklahoma. They wind the clock again. 1st and 10 West Virginia from the Sooner 21. Greer, handoff, McCoy, dancing, slips through a hole for a gain of about 5. Takes it to the 16 or 17.
Curious call there by Dana Holgorsen, going with just an inside run here. You've ticked under 5 minutes. You're going to have to score several times to win this football game, and he's chewing clock.
4.5 to go. 2nd and 6 from the 17. Greer. Handoff, Petaway. Oh, he's got a big hole to the 10, to the 5, touchdown.
I guess that's what he was looking for. Inside zone, little split zone play they've been running all night. They get a touchdown out of it.
17 yards for Martell Petaway, his 2nd of the night. It pulls West Virginia back within a score.
You know, you go back to that big pass interference call, and you hear me say it all the time. Whenever you're in position and the ball's in the air, you've got to turn and try and locate the football. So curious to me. I know. Well, that one's going to be talked about, I'm sure.
Extra point is good. We'll take our final in-game timeout with 4:20 to go. Do the Mountaineers dare give the ball back to Kyler Murray, or is an onside kick coming? All right, the ball's back on the tee. Here we go. Onside kick. There's a fake. It goes to the left. Bounding up to take it. Ball's loose on the turf. There's a pile up. No indication yet.
Well, they got what they wanted. They got a couple of decent hops in there and a ricochet. I don't know who fell on it, but that's what you're hoping for the kicking team.
It looked like Hollywood came up to make the play, had it in his hands, and then took a big shot. The ball came out, and now it's just a scrum. Grant Calcaterra thinks the Sooners have it.
I think Braden Willis jumped in there and dug it out.
Oklahoma's got the football. Whew.
I hate onside kicks.
Nick Basquin recovered it at midfield. That was scary.
Offside on the kicking team. That 5-yard penalty be enforced from where the ball was recovered. First down.
Well, that makes it less scary. They would have had to do it again, even if they recovered it. So they're going to move the ball to the 45, the plus 45. And Oklahoma now with a chance maybe to put this game away. 4:17 to go. Dana Holgorsen has 2 timeouts. Sooners lead at 59-56.
We need to make 2 first downs for sure to have enough time.
Kennedy Brooks the back. Snap, Kyler. Handoff, Brooks. Dance it to the right. Has about 2 or 3 yards on first down. He's pushed back at the 42. It'll be 2nd and 7. Clock runs, 4:05 to go.
You know what's coming. West Virginia's going to pile in there. You got to watch for Kyler on some keepers here. Critical moments of big football games is whenever Kyler's going to keep the football. You've been handing it all night on some of these same old running plays. About this time is whenever you're going to use Kyler's speed around the edge if they start to overplaying it, trying to get in there and get that stop for short yardage.
2nd and 7. 3:35 to play. Snap to Murray. Option left. Pitch to Brooks. One man to beat. Cuts inside of him to the 40. Pushing forward to the 36-yard line. They're going to say he was down at the 37. It'll be 3rd and 2. And what a job to make the first guy miss.
Boy, they read that nicely. They had guys over there in position, and Kennedy Brooks just sidesteps one, kind of puts his toe in the ground and makes a move back to the inside. The safety goes flying past.
Oh, you got a bad spot there by about a yard. They put it back at the 38. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Speed option here or the same old play. Oh, shift, end over.
They move the double tight ends to the right end of the line. Under 3 to go. Snap, Murray, option right, pitch to Brooks, trying to get to the corner, and he can't. He's dropped back at the 40. It'll be 4th and 5.
What a play there.
Drayvon Askew Henry caught him.
We shift, we go end over and run speed option to that side. And Kyler, I think, is just too quick with this pitch. Whenever he doesn't force that player to come up and defend him, he can now guard the quarterback, the alley, and the pitchman all by one guy. Kyler's got to press the issue and make that guy come and defend him.
What an interesting call here for Lincoln Riley. Timeout's been called by Dana Holgorsen with 2:36 to go. The ball's on the 40-yard line. You're out of field goal range. If you punt it here, you're giving the ball to Will Greer with a chance to go win it. If you go for it and don't pick it up, you're giving the ball to Will Greer with a better chance to go win it.
Toby, I think you all need to know is Austin Seibert's over here sitting by me.
Well.
Oh, but now he's on the move.
Wow. Coach, if they go for it, what do you call?
I don't know. If they go for it, it'll probably have to be a pass.
I always love run-pass option. Put my athletic quarterback on the edge with the threat to either run or throw.
Here comes the OU offense. Biggest moment of this game so far. 4th and 5 from the 40. 2:36 to play. Sooners up 59-56. 4 wide receivers set. Brooks the back. Mountaineers showing blitz up the middle. We'll see if they mean it. Snap to Murray. Straight drop. 3-man rush. Has time. Flush to the left. Looking to throw. Still has time. Runs back to the right. Throws near side. Sliding grab by Teddy Lehman. He caught it. It's a first down at the 32-yard line.
What a throw. Tons of time. Just sits back there, picks it apart, and throws a missile low and outside, and we're able to convert. Was it Teddy Lehman that made the catch? What a catch. Low. That's a hard catch to make with that ball whizzed that low.
That was drop back and go run somewhere. Backyard, draw it up in the dirt football.
This game has been so weird.
First down, clock runs, 2:10 to go. West Virginia could only stop it once. A first down could end it. Snap, Murray, handoff, Brooks up the middle, pushing, not much. Gets to the 31, it's a gain of 1, and Dana Holgorsen will use his final timeout.
West Virginia takes his 3rd and final timeout of the half. 1 minute timeout.
Sooners have 3 wides and the Minister. From the Mountaineer 31. Murray in the shotgun, surveys the defense, directs something towards Teddy Lehman. Looks back at the sidelines. There's the snap. Keeper over the right side. Kyler turns the corner. 30 to the 25. Turns it up 20 to the 15. Slides down, and you can unhitch the wagon. Put the ponies in the barn. The Sooners have gone on the road for the 20th straight time, and they're going to win it tonight in Morgantown. Move the chains.
Boy, when you need a play, just call on the speed, and that's exactly what you got there. It looked like for just a brief moment that West Virginia was going to be able to make a play. Nope. Kyler Murray turns on the gas and runs right around him.
Victory formation, and we are going to have an OU-Texas rematch for the Big 12 title. Let the anticipation begin. Murray hits a knee. He'll have to do it one more time, I believe. Kyler Murray now 364 yards passing and 114 yards rushing tonight. Still 1:06 to play. Give the defense credit. On a night in which they gave up 56 points in the 4th quarter, they got a scoop and score and forced a punt, and that's the difference.
Go look back at this game, and there were several different key plays here and there for both football teams they can say had a huge factor in the win or the loss.
Murray hits a knee, and that's going to do it. Lincoln Riley getting hugs from his coaching staff, headed for a handshake with Dana Holgorsen at midfield. Clock still says 25 seconds. 2 old friends used to coach alongside Mike Leach out in Lubbock. And Lincoln Riley, it took everything that his offense and defense had tonight. But they have gotten the job done 1,100 miles from home in the hills of West Virginia. 5-4-3 win column Sooners. Game over. Final score on a Friday night in Morgantown. It's Oklahoma 59 and West Virginia 56. It'll be OU and Texas for the Big 12 championship next Saturday morning.